Hi everyone, I wanted to take just a few minutes and share some practical tips with you about how to quiet your mind so you can hear from God. In the past few weeks, we've been sharing videos with you to encourage you and uplift you and hopefully help you to seek God in these very trying times that we're living through. But today I thought, what if someone doesn't know how to do that? What if someone out there is listening and watching these videos and thinking, how do I seek God? How do I know He's listening? And even more so, how do I actually hear from Him when I need help? I want to give you some ideas, not because I'm an expert, but because I'm speaking to myself here just as much as I'm speaking to you. I have trouble sometimes just being still, slowing down, and listening instead of just giving God my list of requests. My mind is not naturally a quiet place. Distractions are everywhere, especially with everyone home right now. Slowing down and listening is so hard to do. Not only to find a quiet space, but to quiet my mind. Consider this verse. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great strong wind tore into the mountains and broke the rocks in pieces before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still small voice. God's voice came as a still small voice, a gentle whisper. You have to be quiet to hear a whisper, right? So how can I quiet myself to best prepare to listen for God? I want to give you 5 thoughts. Number 1, place yourself in an environment that helps you to concentrate, a quiet space without distractions. Turn off your phone or leave it in the other room. Number 2, talk to God about how you're feeling or experiencing life right now and leave space for Him to respond. Like I said earlier, don't just list off your requests. Instead, talk to Him like you would a conversation and pause so that He can respond. Don't fight those distracting thoughts because they will come. The more you focus on the things you don't want to think about, the more you focus on the things you don't want to think about. So acknowledge the thought, let it pass by, and then return to your conversation with God. Number 4, meditate on God's word. Choose a verse or a story and read and reread it until it sinks in. Memorize the verse and the location where you found it. And last, number 5, start small. If you aren't used to sitting quietly with the Lord, try 5 minutes until it gets easier. Then work your way up to longer periods. The habit of listening is something you can learn and improve upon. God speaks through His word. He speaks through our thoughts and impressions on our hearts. Sometimes it comes as a picture in our mind. Sometimes just a word will pop into your head. It doesn't always come easy, but with a little practice and intention, you can strengthen your ability to quiet your mind and hear from God. Listen for His still small voice because He has something to say to you. We'll see you next time.